Hi Pisces, and welcome. This is your general scope for the week of April 24, 2017. And again, before I begin, I just want to reiterate, please watch the commercials at the beginning of my videos. It's just to support me. This is not just a hobby, it's a passion for me. And this is just my way of making a little bit of money on the side. And just support. So YouTube has changed a lot of things, and that's just one of the stipulations involved. And I hope mine doesn't run very long, but usually it's 30 seconds to a minute. There's some YouTubers that I support and I watch religiously that theirs can run about 5-6 minutes. So I just do something else, I let it run and I come back. So just for your support, I just thought I'd throw that out there if you're new. So here we go. Let's start. We'll get you started here. We start off the week with the Three of Swords. Basically, this is a card of pain, sorrow, and heartbreak. I just want to say again regarding Mercury in retrograde, please watch what you think and watch how you communicate to other people, and watch how you react to how others think and communicate with you. Okay? This is basically thought processed. So it's something that has happened. It could have just happened, but it also could be something that had happened a while ago and it still feels fresh to you. And you think about it. And when you think about it, it still feels fresh to you. Maybe some harsh words were said as well. That might have been the case. That caused a lot of, the sorrow and the pain. What else? That's basically all that is. So next card we have is the Chariot card. Pay close attention. This is a major arcana. Things could be speeding up for you at this time. The week could be speeding up for you at this time. Maybe the weekend just went by too fast for you. But things speeding up nonetheless. You want to watch your balance on this too, and how fast things are going. There may be bumps in the road, so you want to keep your balance in that, and you don't want to topple over. But basically, it's saying things speeding up for you. Next card we have is the Ten of Cups. This is a card of completion, and it could be emotional completion. Maybe you're moving on from that Three of Swords. But this is about basically this is a happily ever after card, and emotional bliss at this time. This is a happy home, happy family. Happy home, happy family life. Next card we have is the Knight of Swords. Now, a few things going on with this one. This is a card of action. It's also swift. It's swift movement. Very swift movement. So again, things could be speeding up for you. You could be just cutting through the bull. You could be getting a very swift message coming into you at this time. Somebody may be coming into you, or coming to you this week as well, coming into your life. Someone new. What else is going on? It's action nonetheless, and it's very swift moving at that. Not sure what else I get from this card. It could be also truthful energy. So basically, if it's not a person, it's the energy of swiftness, things moving quite fast for you, or just cutting through the bull, or a swift message. It could be straight from the horse's mouth, straight from that person coming to you. It could be an invite for the weekend as well, and it could be with it could be a date. Other than that, it could be with friends, family, so forth. Next card we have is the Ace of Cups. This is about new beginnings, so new love could come your way during the weekend. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but basically that's what this represents as well. Maybe new love coming in for you. It's about emotional abundance. You could be receiving a love message as well, a love letter coming to you. It could be a new way of how you're feeling about yourself as well. Probably moving on from that Three of Swords as well. So just a new way of feeling, and you could be feeling just your cup overfloweth just because, you know, just for no apparent reason. You could just be feeling this emotional bliss as well. Next card we have is a Devil card. A few things going on with this one. You could be manipulated by somebody around the weekend. You could be manipulating somebody else over the weekend. Other than that, if it's not manipulation that's involved, if it's not that type of energy, then it's something related with addictions, and that can run. I know we had this card before. It could be anywhere: drugs, alcohol, food, exercise, relationship-wise, like codependency. But you just got to remember that with this card, usually the other cards, what it shows the devil, but it also shows a man and a woman, and they're chained up, but their chains are very loosely put upon them. So what it's saying is that you can overcome that addiction. Okay. Last card we have is the Death card, and don't freak out about this. It can definitely mean a literal death. But other than that, this is a major transformation that's happening in your life. It's something that's inevitable and needs to happen. And once it's dead and gone, when you look back at it, you'll see, oh yeah, it's something that needed to happen. So that's all it really means. It means something needs to die in your life in order for you to move on to bigger and better things. So let's kind of recap here. So pain, sorrow, heartbreak, maybe harsh words were said, things possibly speeding up for you at this time. Just remember to keep your balance. Emotional bliss, you have that twice. Happily ever after, a happy home, happy family life. Just feeling an emotional completion. And either you're cutting through the bull, some truthful energy coming in, but something swiftly coming into you, to you at this time. It could be a person. It just could be a swift situation. You could be receiving some very swift news, very fast moving news coming to you. It could be straight from the horse's mouth. Could be directly related from that person. It could be an invite to go out on a date, because it is a knight in shining armor as well. It could be a date. It could be just with friends or family. What else is going on? But it's a new beginning as well. And next we have whatever questions I did not answer, it is a yes to. But there is emotional bliss again, emotional abundance, new love possibly coming in, a love message possibly coming in, or just feeling emotionally, abundant just because. But just feeling it's a new emotional feeling though for you. And you could be manipulated by somebody, or you could be manipulating somebody else, or there could be addictions going on with you or with somebody else. But just remember that the chains are loosely put, and you can get out of them, not quite easily, but you can get out of them. And the last but not least, major transformation. Something needs to die and fall away in order for you to move on to bigger and better things. So that brings us to the end. I thank you for watching. What else is going on? If anything, I will see you guys next week. And remember, it takes two to tarot, and I bid you aloha.